Hi everyone, let's continue indifference curve analysis. Indifference curve analysis is basically it represents all those combinations of goods which give same level of satisfaction to the consumer. And it depends on the one particular law, that is marginal rate of substitution is an important tool of IC analysis. The rate at which the consumer is prepared to exchange goods X and Y is known as marginal rate of substitution. So, indifference curve analysis that is based on some assumptions. What are these assumptions? We can see rationality. First is rationality means customer. It's customer is very rational to choose any combination. Customer will choose that combination where customer will finds or consumer will finds 100% satisfaction or maximum satisfaction. And utility is ordinal means utility we are measuring in terms of numbers, in terms of ranking, not in terms of that numbers. I mean in terms of only in terms of order or in terms of ranking. Third is consistency and transitivity of choice. Consistency and transitivity of choice, that means this one is the consumer will be consistent in his behavior and there would be transitivity of choice. Matlab, he can shift A to B, then B to C. That would be the order. Non-satiation. That means customer, what would be happen here is that would get us something extra benefits. Diminishing marginal rate of substitution. That is based on diminishing marginal rate of substitution as we are substituting, and that is at the diminishing, that would be marginal rate that would be decreasing. Now, this concept would be clear more. This is known as indifference schedule because tabular form always we can call it schedule, and this is indifference curve. You can see that is sloping downwards. That is, it's like a demand curve that is sloping downwards. When we are consuming one, let's say good X and good Y. Good X we have taken on X axis, good Y we have taken on Y axis. Let's say we can take good X, could be any fruit. Let's say we are talking about orange, and here is good Y, we are talking about bananas. So here is good X. Let's say person is consuming good X commodity that is 1 in number but big Y 12. When he is consuming two commodities of good X, but now here is person is compensating by reducing this particular commodity. You can see when the person is consuming good X, you can see this line representing this combination. That is 1 and that is 2. One commodity of good X, then 12 commodities of good Y. When he is consuming two commodities of X, then this is the combination. Then sacrifice four commodities of Y, then he could be able to increase this much of one commodity of X. Same is here, three commodities, then five, four commodities, because customer is increasing this commodity, one, two, four, and then five, and customer is reducing this particular commodity Y. That means when he want to consume 5 units of this commodity, then he is consuming only two commodities of good Y. Properties of indifference curve. Indifference curve are downward sloping to the right. You can see downward sloping. It is reflecting a downward sloping toward the right. Then is indifference curve are convex in to the origin. You can see this is the origin and this is convex in nature. It's like that. It is not like that. That is concave in nature. It is convex in nature. Then is higher indifference curve are preferred to lower ones. Higher indifference curve is preferred because that will give maximum quantity of the combinations. And indifference curve cannot intersect with each other. Let's say this is the indifference map. So many indifference curves are here, but never these indifference curve will be intersect to each other. And then we come to the types of indifference curve. I'm sure I'm going to share with you all these three categories. Perfect substitutes are reflected in straight line indifference curve. Perfect substitute means I have taken combination of debit card and credit card. X-axis credit card and debit card, and they are perfect substitute of. Let's say now, suppose somebody would like to do payments through only credit card. It can be possible. You are not giving any payment through credit, through debit card, only credit card. Somebody would like to give payment only through debit card, no credit card. It can be possible, right? And so they are perfect substitute to each other. That is why these lines are straight lines. But what we are doing in the perfect components are reflected in L-shaped indifference curve, bicycle frame. That is, perfect complements are available. Suppose somebody would like to manufacture one bicycle. So minimum requirement of bicycle, one frame, you can see one frame and two tires. So suppose we are manufacturing one bicycle, you can see that means one frame is required and two tires minimum. Two bicycles, suppose we are producing, we need four tires and two frames. Then the three bicycle, we are producing six tires and all. So that is why this is the perfect complements. And that is always L shape. You can see L shape. But when we are talking about third category, imperfect substitutes are reflected in U shape. These are the perfect, always straight line. L shape, that means perfect complements. But when we are talking about imperfect substitutes, that would always be U shape. You can see basketball game tickets and football game tickets. Let's say one person, he is interested to watch to or play to watch this basketball baseball game as well as football game tickets he is having. He would like to watch both these games simultaneously, but these are not perfect substitute to each other. That means if suppose he is leaving one match and he is watching only one match, so he will get the maximum. No, it's not possible. Suppose he is watching this match up to that, and so he could be able to rest of the time he can watch this particular match, right? So in that way, if suppose he is spending equal time for this and equal time for this, so that means that is imperfect substitutes are reflected. That always we means one thing he is reducing, then only he could be able to reduce to increase another one, because he is reducing baseball game tickets time, baseball game time. Then after that, he is able to increase football game watching time. So in that way, we can say this is the indifference curve and all the types of indifference curve. I hope this video would be helpful to you and keep watching. Stay tuned. Thank you.